Now this is a funky shoe. Pretty neat, pretty bright, pretty flashy looking, but sometimes fashion and style isn't always the best thing when you're looking for the proper footwear for the proper workout. We're down at Fresh Air Experience, and we're here today to talk about exactly that, the proper footwear for the right job. Over here I have Marlo Ellis from the gym on Park Avenue, and I have Alan Cranston from Fresh Air Experience. Now Marlo is the brains behind the Celebrity Fitness Challenge, as you all know. Coming up to week 7 now. It'll be week 7 of the challenge, and it's been pretty tough. Now, Marlo, well, thank you. Now, you obviously must see on a daily basis people coming in with footwear that isn't necessarily right for what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I think it's not uncommon, especially because right now the market is just flooded with awesome looking shoes. You know, it's pretty trendy to have funky shoes, lots of different colors, but I do see a lot of people wearing the wrong shoes for the kind of fitness activity that they're doing within the gym, and often we have knee problems, foot problems as a result. So what we need to do is get people educated about shoes so that they have the proper footwear for the proper activity.
Task at hand. Yeah. I love it. Now, Alan Cranston here is the footwear guru extraordinaire. How are you doing, Alan?
I'm great, thanks.
Thanks for having us here. Now, tell me, when I walk into a store like this and I see all of these shoes here, I think, which ones look the coolest?
Well, that's how a lot of people would choose their shoes, which one looks the coolest, but it doesn't always work that way, and sometimes it turns out sort of badly for them. So for a lot of people, what you need to do is we would go through and we would find, first of all, what their problems are with their feet or their body in terms of what they need for foundation, and then also what their needs are going to be like in the gym, whether they're on a treadmill or not. If a lot of it is just doing weights and a lot of stretching, flexibility stuff, you can go to a lot lighter shoe. The more treadmill stuff that you're going to use, then the more of a running shoe type thing you need just to provide more cushion and for some people more stability. If you were going to be inside the gym and you weren't running a lot, you could go to something like a shoe like this, which is quite flexible. It's very soft, it's supple, really grippy on the sole. So if you're doing stuff where you're, bridging or pushing stuff across the floor, you're able to turn around and then have all the grip that you need, and you're not going to peel off sections of the sole. Some of the stuff is segmented, and you're more likely to peel it off down the road. Something like this is a very light, flexible shoe. Still has lots of cushion to it. Has some stability to it in terms of a minimalistic kind of a shoe.
I've had the same pair of shoes probably for at least 5 years, and I only use them in the gym. So the amount of times that I was using was pretty minimal.
Now they're getting worn out.
Now they're getting worn out.
A lot of times when you only have a gym shoe, the sole doesn't wear out because you're not actually out on an abrasive surface outside, and the shoe always looks nice and clean, and it doesn't look worn out, but the shoe itself is beat. It has no cushion left to it. With the socks that you would normally wear, hopefully it's not a cotton sock. Synthetic socks work way better. You get less blisters with it, and go for a great fit. If you always go to the gym at 5 in the afternoon, that's when you should buy your shoes. Just your feet swell during the day, so buy them the same time you use them.